Theresa May officially steps down as Conservative leader, but her Brexit plan stays. Theresa May resigned as Conservative Party leader on Friday, marking an end to a tumultuous 3 years at the head of UK politics. She will remain in her. Members of Parliament MPs voted down her proposed withdrawal. Since agreeing a draft withdrawal plan with May, European Union leaders have consistently claimed that talks will not be reopened. Just last week, Jean-Claude Juncker revealed that he was crystal. Whether the EU can maintain this hardline stance remains to be seen, but regardless of who becomes the next UK leader, it seems certain they will be tackling the future relationship with Europe under the guise of the withdrawal agreement already drawn up under Mrs. May. As they rally support for their campaigns, Conservative Prime Minister candidates have been circling around 3 options: ignore the withdrawal agreement, renegotiate it, or ask Parliament again to ratify it unchanged. Hardliners who say they don't fear leaving without any sort of deal, such as Esther McVey, have advocated essentially ditching the agreement entirely, arguing the best course of action is to actively. Boris Johnson, Sajid Javid, Jeremy Hunt, and others have all expressed that they seek specific changes to withdrawal agreement, the Irish backstop in particular, and potential no deal if renegotiations fail. The backstop plan is a legally binding insurance policy to ensure there is no hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, whatever the outcome of future trade talks. Current Health Secretary Matt Hancock and International Development Secretary Rory Stewart have essentially accepted the withdrawal agreement as negotiated by Theresa May, urging instead for focus to be placed on the legally non-binding political declaration. The political declaration moves beyond the divorce deal and attempts to outline future issues such as ongoing UK EU trade and security. Currently, a no-deal exit is the legal default if no arrangement is made by October 31st.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.